Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back in another YgoPro duel video. Zodiac Beasts were, I believe, released last weekend in the OCG, well, last week I believe. And yeah, a few deck lists already have been posted on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization website. And one thing caught my attention in these deck lists, and that was Exodius. Exodius in the main deck for one simple reason, is that, as you'll probably already know, like, the Zodiac engine is based around your red. Your red instantly special summons multiple monsters on the field, exceeds and so on, so you're very quickly through your whole engine, and monster engine that is, and thanks to Exodius you can just send every monster from your graveyard back to your deck. And on top of that, it also can special summon itself, so maybe possible rank 10 engine with the two monsters here in the side deck, those true lords, I believe their name is. But let's see a few example games. Alright, first duel against ABCs. I think I get to start excellent hand, you know, tanky. Pretty much all the monsters here are Beast Warriors, so the monster you probably want to search out is your red. And as I think I mentioned before, like these Zodiac Beasts, they have a lot of similarities with windups. You know, windups have those loops between windup Shark, Zenmayo. Well, Zen Mighty, it is a rank 3 run, and then red reborning like every time a monster from your graveyard. Those small loops and the Zodiac Beast are very similar, the loop with your Molmorat, for example. But yeah, anyway, this is a decent field, and their continuous spell is like a rota. Once per turn, every time you pop one face-up card on your side of the field. I can't pop the emptiness here, since I can't attempt to special summon from the deck. Well, special summon in general. Yeah, of course, very important is that in general, should you play Exodius should you play Exodius in your Zodiac Beast deck? Yeah, because they already have a themed Pot of Avarice, right? But the small downside of the themed Pot of Avarice is that it can only send back, well, only, quote-unquote, only 5 monsters, well, 5 different monsters from your grave back to the deck, while Exodius hits all monsters in your grave. Well, he sends them back, sends them back to the deck, so... and yeah, this game and the second game will be shown, at least the third game will be shown in a minute. Both these games perfectly resemble that this deck Zodiac Beast still suffer a few weaknesses. Like, if you open the duel, you start the game, the deck can like establish a very nice board, as you saw with Molmorat, multiple exceeds, and your Drancia, for example, the guy or the girl that pops one face-up card once per turn, all good and well, but if you don't start, it's very hard to deal with the opponent's field, and that's one of the reasons why I added, I believe, 3 Swords of Concealing Light to the main deck to like put your opponent's monsters face down. Very crucial against a deck like Blue Eyes. Or the example you see here against ABCs. A card like ABC Dragon Buster is so good to prevent your normal summon, at least, yeah, to when you like normal summon your red, and then your opponent can immediately use your, at least his ABC Dragon Buster to banish your Molmorat, and then you have like no follow-up plays. That's a perfect scenario where you need something like Speedroid Terratop to get a special summon, then your opponent needs to waste like a resource, and then you can follow it up with a normal summon of red, and then start your engine. But if you don't have Speedroid Terratop, you're very restricted to your normal summon, so that's still a big weakness of this deck here. So I activate Swords to put both his monsters face down, and I can freely use my whole engine. We also saw hand traps are becoming more popular. Hand traps like, well, Mexi is always popular in the OCG, but Ghost Ogre, for example, more deck lists are using Ghost Ogre. Yeah, anyway, standard combinations using Bearman. I've made some minor changes to the deck list here, also adding in Titanic Galaxy next to Giant Trainer as both rank 8 exceeds, but Titanic Galaxy is so brutal against a lot of decks. Okay, Gamma Seal, which is not that big of a deal, I think. Okay, he can go for alternative, and you can, yeah, some nice gimmicky plays, banishing my face down, Dimension Barrier, attack over my monster, and then go for the Blue Eyes attack over Bearman. But Yeah, I still have my continuous Zodiac Beast spell, so I can just pop one card on my side of the field, well, one face-up card, and yeah, start the whole loop again. Again, thanks to Exodius, like sending back all reds from my grave, all the acces. I'm only playing Montigris, by the way, in the extra deck, just because of this. The extra deck space is really tight, but the fact that you're playing 3 Exodius, you can just send back everything from your grave and just reuse everything. So triple Exodius, I believe, could become like a semi-staple in this deck, with the current support, that is. But this is currently the deck list. Feel free to leave suggestions if you want. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. YgoPro signing out. Peace.